Ben Gabbard.
I'm Reno Gomez.
I'm Tim Robinson.
I'm Jack Young. And I'm Ian Paprocki.
And we're all on show. Have you ever gone to the grocery store and had your kid in the car or had your dog in the car and you just wanted to run in and get a quick groceries, but you didn't want to leave your kid in the car because the temperature is too high, you want to bring him in or your dog in there? Well, it's dangerous for kids to be in the car because the heat can cause heat strokes and mess with them. Also, the same thing for dogs, it dehydrates them and does the same thing to them. So in about 10 minutes, your temperature in the car, when it's like 80 out, will reach about 90, and after 20, about 110, and so forth.
Keep going.
It's a Wi-Fi problem, so just,
Okay.
just don't worry about it.
And so we put our product, we made a product that you can connect to your car for the safe or the electro cool aspect of your car. You connect the thermostat on your dashboard in this video over here.
Where? Yeah.
So you connect the thermostat on your dashboard, connect the wires to your car battery, and then the other wires from the thermostat go to your ACE air conditioning system. So when you blow the hot air to the set temperature, it'll kick on the air conditioning system and circulate the air for you. So when you get in your car, it's a nice, cool, comfortable car for you. So we have gone to these, our customer segments are moms with young children because of the safety aspect for them, and then also we wanted to go into car dealer or not car, like AutoZone and places like that for them to sell it for us, to reach out to more people that might have this problem as well. Our competitors, we've only found one that's sort of like, that's completely different. It's Cool Car. It's a solar powered fan that you put on your window, and it takes the solar and then turns it into this, so it circulates it. But this wasn't as good as ours because ours is actually in your car, and like installing this into your car is it's not as safe because you can actually break into your car more easily with this.
All right, so for our market size, for the total addressable market, we took every single car within the U.S., which is 210 million cars, and we took a percentage of those cars that are located within states that have an average summer temperature above 75 degrees, which is around 168 million cars, and we took that 168 million and multiplied by $70, the price we were selling our product at, and got 11 billion for our total addressable market. For our sizable addressable market, we took a percentage of the 168 million cars that were located within Illinois, and we got around like 5% of the cars of this 168 million were in Illinois. So we took that 5%, multiplied it by the price of our product, $70, and got the 352 for our sizable addressable market. And then for our 5-year model for revenue and profits, as you can see from year 1 to year 3, it's kind of staying around the low area, and then from midway through year 3 to year 5, it increases dramatically. This is because from year 1 to year 3, we plan on just selling within Illinois in the local regions, but then from year 3 to year 5, we plan on expanding nationwide, and especially to the southern region. We expect that our product would be a lot more beneficial to customers down there due to the year-round warm climates down there. And for our cost of goods sold, our total cost of goods sold is around $30.50. This consists of a $20 thermostat, $2 wiring, and we also included our shipping and packaging cost in here, which is $7 for shipping and $1.50 for packaging. And so, as I said, we're selling our product for $70, and so for every product we sell, we're getting a gross profit of around $39.50, or 56.4%. And we got the price of our product by using a cost-plus pricing strategy. And then also, we as we've gone to different auto shops, they've told us that there may be a way to get our COGS down by getting rid of some of the costs, such as our wiring. They said we might be able to use wiring that already exists inside of the car, but we are still working on that. And then for SG&A costs for 5-year model, it's kind of the same thing with the revenue. For year 1 to year 3, we just plan, it's just going to be like the basic costs, legal fees, and basic marketing tools. And then when we expand, we plan to expand nationwide. Obviously, there's going to be more costs with that. We're going to add things such as salaries, and then we're going to do more complex marketing strategies such as like billboard and TV ads and stuff like that.
All right, so this is going into like more our MVP, what we've done so far. We made a landing page with the money we got from last time, and this is how it kind of looks. It tells you a little bit about us. We have the video on there, as you guys just saw. And when you press buy now, it says we're not available yet, but come back soon, and we have them put in their email so we can, keep track of those. So this is another thing we did was made business cards. We bought around, I think, 500, and we only have about 160 left. So we give them out to a lot of people, and we have got some feedback from them going to our landing page and checking us out on social media. So these are some stores we visited. It's Hollis Brothers in town. We went to them, got good feedback, and as like Ian said, that they said we could reduce our costs and cut out some of the wiring. The only thing with that was they said in order for them to install it, they would charge, I think, $100+ fee for somebody to go to them and install it, which was a little expensive. So I don't know if we want to do that to our customers. We went to AutoZone, we talked to them. They said we could put something on the shelf, possibly, maybe set up posts or something, get people to look at our product. We went to Midas too. They could be like another Hollis Brothers and potentially install our product in people's cars. And this is our quantitative data. We've talked to 3 auto shops, as I just mentioned. We've talked to 70 moms with small kids and got a lot of feedback from them, as they said they would be willing to pay more for our product. And the only thing with them they said was they wanted to know where they could install it and how they could install it. So we got 30 reviews on the website, and people talking to people, them giving us their feedback and what they think of the product. Some good, some negative that we need to fix, like just pricing and, as I said, where to install it. And number of reviews a month, we had 50 like on the website where people have put in their emails, and we have those all lined up. So when we do start selling a product, we can email them and let them know.
All right, so the capital needed to start our business is going to be around $21,500. And what this covers is the patent fees for our product, the website cost to build and develop the product, our legal fees to make ourselves a company, the storage to keep our product, our marketing, so we can have room to market around town. We want to start up inventory of around 100 units. Our liquidity cushion is going to be around $4,000, just in case the website, the patent, and all the legal fees go over. And then to cover our cumulative loss, which is in year 1, $250. So our structure of our business is going to be an LLC, a limited liability company. We figured we'd do this because it's the lowest, risk for the highest reward, and it's very easy to set up, being high school students. And you as the investor would receive 8% of our company based on our post-money valuation of $270,000.
Okay, so as you saw that our company's revenue actually went up in year 5, so that's when we were planning on exiting our company. We're planning on exiting to a major car company to sell to them, see if they take our idea, or any aftermarket car shop that will actually be able to sell like Hollis Brothers or something like that. So our money multiple is times 6.7, and our internal return rate back to our investors is 47.4. So again, we're going to try to exit on year 5. We're trying to sell to a major car company or aftermarket car shop, see if they'll sell our product for us, install it. They would actually be able to keep the installation fee, and then we keep the price. We keep the fee we like sell for it. So yeah, we're Auto Show, and thank you.
How do you install it?
So you take a wiring that goes to your car's battery and your car's fan unit, and then whenever it's going to be like it's connected underneath your dashboard. It's very easy to see and everything like that.
Is it something somebody could reasonably expect
Yeah,
to do on their own?
if you know cars, you could. That's the one thing we're trying to get past. Also, the other thing is we actually found out from Hollis Brothers that there's other areas in the car, like panels and pieces of metal, that are connected to the car's battery that could actually cut our pricing in half with our cost to actually build the product.
Really, if I were marketing this, I wouldn't be
so much on dogs and kids. I don't think people are going to leave dogs and kids in the car anyway. But, you know, everybody gets to their car and it's too hot and that's uncomfortable. That would be the main approach, I think.
And another thing we're doing is if you want to try to install yourself is we're actually trying to get models of the car's internal system so you know what goes where, what this wire is, so you don't mess up, connect it to the wrong thing, and now you got your blinker won't turn off.
So let's assume that it's really $170 to have it installed, right? It's $100 to install it and $70 for the unit?
Is that right?
Is that,
Yeah.
right? So that's not a terrible value proposition. If it's, hey, my car is cool when I walk into it, whether it's dogs, kids, or comfort, like what Brian's saying. Have you tried marketing it at $170, or what makes you feel even $70 is the right number? How'd you come up with testing the pricing that the market would pay?
Well, we haven't really marketed it for 170. We're just marketing it for $70. And we got that from using cost plus pricing strategy because we originally had it at $50, but then we figured that we want to sell it maybe for $50 to retailers like like a Haas Brothers and like AutoZone, and there they can sell it to $70. And then from our website, we would sell it for $70 on our website.
Did you actually make the product?
Yeah. We had a demo, but we just forgot to bring it in. And we have like a small scale.
So you're pitching to the board and you forgot to bring your demo? Sorry, whoever forgot.
You can't see it, can't touch it.
But you actually have one made?
It's a small scale, so we used
Does it work?
Yeah, we used a computer fan and like the same thermostat that you saw in the car, and it just as soon as you like heated it up, or you could just set like the temperature. So like today it'd be really hot out, you could just set to like 50.
So let me ask the question a different way. Is it engineered to the point where you can make them, package them and send them out as of right now? Or does some of your $21,000 go towards that?
It would go towards that.
Yeah, because Hollis Brothers, we met with Hollis Brothers a couple weeks ago, and they gave us more feedback to help us like better improve it and make our costs less.
And we'd have to also like find out, because like every car is different with the wiring, so we'd have to like get different plans for each car to hook up the wiring to.
Because we would have to buy those, because if we put those on our website.
Okay, so there's a bunch of different configurations that need to be done here in order to behave well with a certain model car. Do you have any idea of how many different configurations you'd need to build? Like does every GM car, one configuration for all GM cars, one for all Ford cars, or?
Most of the models, according to our mentor, he helped us allow with this. He said that most like Fords will all have pretty much like the same layout, depending on like the year.
So who's your mentor?
Tim Herman.
So it's by me.
Okay.
Can I follow up on a question from Michael? In this experience of MVP, who are you discovering is actually going to be your customer, the person that's actually going to buy it from you?
I feel like moms with small kids, because every time we talk to them, we brought up the safety aspect, and they loved it. They said,
So they're clearly going to be your end user.
yeah,
Do you see moms actually buying this and installing it themselves, or do you see moms buying it and bringing it to Hollis
I
Brothers
think
say
that's what they
install
would do.
this?
I think, unless their husband would do it, but I see moms buying it and going to the store and installing it.
Okay, so that's one step, moms becoming aware of this. Second step, convincing them that yes, this is worth it, but then it's not a one-stop shop, buy and install.
Can you,
I guess poking at that.
can you clarify something for me? The product itself is only operating on the car's fan, correct?
Fan or better. Yeah.
Right, so it's not, the air conditioning system is not actually switching.
No, that would use your battery too quick.
So it's just the fan?
Yes.
Have you
And did
validated
you-
like how much your temperature comes
Yeah.
down?
Right, did you validate that in any way,
If-
like do a field test and?
If you have the air
Thermometer.
circulating, it'll maintain temperature for at least 3 to 4 hours.
It'll
As long
maintain,
as it is on.
it'll maintain the starting temperature.
Yes.
That was part of your MVP, or where did you get that information?
From our mentor. Because he said it would run off the car's battery for that amount of time. We also are finding out a way to make it so we're gonna add a timer to it, so it'll turn off after a certain amount of time, so it doesn't use your car's battery.
Well, wait a minute.
It doesn't drain the battery.
Did you actually demonstrate that it reduces the temperature in the car?
No, we did not.
You gotta.
Because
you gotta-
it was the winter when we were.
You gotta do that.
Well, there's no way it could actually reduce it.
Yeah,
right?
all it could do
It's
is
just a fan.
recycle it. It's not gonna cool it. So it's just gonna move it.
So your MVP results, you had people going to that buy now for $49.99, which is right, which is different than 70. How many people went to the website and how many people clicked on that button?
Like on the website, I want to say we had like 50 a month, and we ran it for like 3-4 months. So we had around 200 people actually viewing it, and I want to say we got around 30 emails, right? 30 to 50.
How long was the
So,
website?
wait a minute, not only did you have, the email is another call of action. The very first thing is, I want to buy it, and then someone can choose whether they're going to give you their email or not, too.
Yeah.
So those are 3 different points. I went to your website, I clicked on buy it, and I filled out the email. I'm more concerned about action 1 to 2. So how many people went on the website and how many clicked buy it? I can get over the fact that people aren't going to leave you their email, like, oh crap, you're out of it, I abort, I'm out.
Did you have Google Analytics set up?
Yeah, he got it set up.
Yeah, we had
So your analytics would tell you how many views you had and how many clicks you had on that page?
So this is
Do you
really
know?
important stuff.
Yeah, do you
You're pitching
remember?
to us, that's the crown jewel of your MVP.
That's
Hey,
the
here's what we got.
Validation, people want it.
And this is how many people would have bought it if we had it in stock, and if we looked at, and why did you do $49.99 when the price was 70?
Because our initial price was 50, and then as our price went up, we had to like raise our price.
Oh, okay,
So we did change it on the website.
yeah, and you did change it on the website?
Yeah. For like
And
the
so
last.
now you have this beautiful thing of 2 cohorts. You have the ability to test the group 1 when it was $49.99, how many people converted over, and then how many people converted over when it was 70. And if there's a dramatic difference, that's important for us to know. And if there's not a dramatic difference, that's really important for you to know too, because maybe $80 is the right number. You keep doing that until you find a reduction in your conversion. Okay.
So what are you guys' plans for, like, next year? Are you planning to actually continue on with this? Are you committed to doing this? Who's staying, who's leaving?
I think the 3 over here, they said that they're committed. I'm still on board with it. He said he's out.
I'm still thinking about it.
Okay.
So you're in, you may
I'm
be,
still
you're
in.
out. Okay.
The reason because if you continue, you've got a really good data point, which is people are interested in this, and there's value in that. And you did demonstrate that, although we don't have the actual data here to show, but at least from the research you did do, it looks good. I wanted to tag on to what Michael said about the price point, because a busy mom who's not going to install it herself, $170 may be worth it, and that's the next thing I would really test is that price point. And if you could get and narrow your market to just test it in Barrington, Wood Hollis they install, right?
Yeah.
Would they give you a coupon or a free installation if you buy this? And then market it that way and test, different things, or here's a, partner with you in order
Last
to
question.
drive traffic. Because those are the things that you need to do. And that, I'm not even addressing getting the product tested and validated that it works. That's a whole,
Yeah, well,
better people skilled
and
in that.
that'll be my point. You're asking for $21,500 for 8% of a product that you don't know if it works. And you haven't validated it. You have no background. You have no metrics on who's interested. That falls all the way down. It's a lot of money to ask for something that looks good,
Great idea.
but you've never tested it.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack.
Good job. You did well with the video. That is a